PK. Our Mpensenpensenmu amayen NCC amayen na yesi ye COVID-19 abrei enso eso amamramu ne yenso as citizens so na yesi ye but emra do ye pensen and some from one your mind Ghana nsem and anopay was the national chairman for the Progressive People's Party ewo ifie hanamo nana oferiusu where my boss nana good morning.
Fine morning.
But I'm pumped to say.
Yeah, me I do.
Of Japan, so.
I think of it.
Good.
What am I for power?
Wow.
The first time I've a studio.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's it.
It's a beautiful setup.
Sure.
I do.
Yeah, that's it. Anytime you be sharing, it's not growing. It's not looking old.
More grace.
Oh, great idea,
more grace. Grace never
very active. Also, and what's your secret? In keeping a year your friend says obey young all the time.
Oh, honestly, me think I'm a Adwene.
Okay.
My wife.
Okay.
And say in a peaceful home. As an extender, no, a barn of crop dinner. At least you have some peace and quiet to reflect. Now, also my is so. There's go through a lot of challenges. Now, you're not able to laugh and enjoy a meal with a bushafuna. Then you can or break you down.
Okay.
Apart from the good cooking and a little bit of walking here and there. What trick and I said when you have a good union in the house.
Okay.
It conquers everything. Even when it's difficult. No?
Okay.
In a certain level of comfort.
Okay. That's great.
My beautiful wife, Adwene.
Okay. She's the secret.
She's my secret. She's my secret.
All right. Other women out there will definitely learn. From Adwene. It's true. It's true.
Pressure.
Okay.
Pressure. There must be balance.
Exactly. Okay.
Pick a good partner and stick to it.
Sure, that's good. But Anna, to start with, what's your main assessment on the Ghanaian economy? Say you can say.
Oh, assessment is that yes, he who feels it knows it. My friend, na brabona. Look, I'm filling station. Before, when there, I don't know, or the line maybe. Moto 200 I mean baby or there okoda.
Okay.
Last time I got 200 I did quite the pakota no kakra. These people have cheated me. Mr. Pardon them obu from Egu. Where you? Mr. Sorry, me do figures. Friend, what you say? Your prices have. I felt so embarrassed. The value of the Msikana, what he was able to do for you.
Okay. And the amount.
And what change? And it keeps changing. Mbo akoma. Minya brancha. It's nice. Every week biano. The margin you could. Yeah, Abraham Bawas as a onso. I'm sorry, Abraham Jama. Miss K attitude on and come a bush and food be an idea. I call you baby them. So, what? And we are living it. On your statistics, being a numbers,
okay.
You live through day to day. You feel. You are able to me explain away the difficulty. All Kodo Ghana names is here.
Realities of life.
We are going through serious difficulties.
Wow.
Now, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Look, yeah, anti-businessmen, anti-progress. In Kofumu, Obi ye bibi, fe, wabo studio, obi to baby, or your calculation how to destroy the person. Anyway. That is the major problem. You spend 28 billion that collapse financial institutions. Can able to me the 9 billion I support them. And that 28 billion, nobody is feeling the effect. Because on your investment in society, able to me returns on it. Acquire a coin be or baby a craft to me the 1 year would defeat hinterland and what the book room at a cheaper price. Naming our way to Makotobi. You spend money, and baby is canafa. Then you come back to us to tell us there, and you they have said it too. Government has said that you tin what there, you conquer baby for you say by do and they have told us there, and Yama Pascal.
In John Ankasa Jatum.
On Nankasa, that's what they are telling us.
Okay.
The communication that what them what's the yenya the magia? Tell you.
Okay.
Mine yen to me, ye be what my fatalistic reasons why they are e-levy.
Okay.
And yeah, in America. Apart from the fact that we are feeling it,
okay, so will you go for the e-levy? Say yes, or Mankasa can say, and Yemen Queen, e-levy now, or mine, we can't sustain it. It means sustain the economy. No. What do you e-levy on say?
Honor your engine too. Okay. There, say, there were challenges. What's it? There are 1,000,001 ways to kill a cat.
Okay.
There were challenges. Options were to are able to may use now. Either making sure the challenges now or no, bit my tackle now it is solution. In two, prefer only one solution to the challenges that we have this year as a nation. And one casa from the old NPPP stock, former Parliament or Finance Committee.
Okay.
Chairman. What Babekade?
What is the IMF?
It's the IMF. But there can be other options apart from the IMF.
Okay.
But what way conversation there? Only e-levy.
Okay.
What present an alternative? There can be other more alternatives.
Okay.
That's or there you boy you dream.
What other options would the PP suggest to government apart from Asibe Yabua coming out say, oh, IMF and minority also saying say IMF and what other options na PPP
oh yeah now we at the crew oba futunu eji toll tax mo ba futunu na say toll tax no enye ni nyina na oba futunu there are loopholes na nkrofo discarding. I would have thought today as a thinking government, a thinking finance minister, the man in white, why you know pious, only we are doing, and could find a solution to plug the holes so that the money will come into
government
the consolidated fund government coffers. What did they do?
Which one?
You to resolve, you to maintain. We can't have a solution to a normal toll booth, a collection of money. So what do? We throw it away. They thought there they can blow smoke in our eyes. Or catch a citizen and say, oh, HMO, and so e-levy needs it, obey. It doesn't make sense. It's a government who has not put on the thinking cap. What other solution is there? You are spending and you are expanding government.
But also this year we're reducing a year budget.
But have the ministries been reduced? Have the number of ministers been reduced? The number of VAs been reduced? The number of fuel consumption, the traveling, has it been reduced? Look, you must reduce the size of government.
Again?
That depends on when did they reduce it?
Your first term, your kind. Yeah, no, we'll reduce it.
We'll reduce it from what to what?
Don't have the number of bets.
Which ministers left?
Bets.
You tell me.
Bets. We don't say
the president, the ministerial list. What has been the reduction?
we know, sir, there were a yet deputy regional ministers, whereby are now even a region because of more 2 or 3. But now you need deputy regional ministers.
Look, you can't clap for that.
Some ministries were also taken out.
One kasa Abba, a useless policy. Then after 4 years, you see that thing you did is a useless policy. That we all told you was useless. Think tanks told you it was useless. Everybody said the bloating was too much. But Pede is satisfied party people. You create an avenue for corruption. You create an avenue, then yafu left and right. And then you come back to tell us that, oh, you know, my chance. Look, the PPP has had the position that there should be no more than 40 ministers, including deputy ministers.
Okay.
You must reduce the size of government, lean, mean, running machines. You must show us Ghanaians there. You are willing to tighten the belt. But you are not willing to tighten. Stomachs are getting bigger and bigger. People are open there at the light hole of the belt for the Christmas stomach and what they government. And then you are asking us. You see, this e-levy thing, the way I work on it, they insult you and I. What about they, you are up a tax each year. They'll come and tell you, oh, now, a tax, there was a problem. A brother introduced this or that tax, there was a problem. Now, you are up a tax each year. So are you telling us as citizens that you need their tax and they run it on money? Or yet the value for money.
Okay.
Citizens are sitting here and they are watching public servants become fat cats overnight. You and I, we know them.
Yeah.
We knew them before they went into office. What kind of thing we break it down 3 times before they get into the office? But as soon as they get into the office, mansions rise, cars come from everywhere, and then these same people who are showing opulence, catching now there, you're tightening your belt. It's incongruent.
A situation where some of them even rely on us for their transport or mobile programs.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But overnight, what happened?
Yes.
What about when your man say a big man? There overnight. And then so there is a disconnection between you as the public servants coming to us as citizens, never be saying to pay an illegal tax. A tax, it doesn't make sense.
Illegal tax.
Yeah.
How does it?
You are taxing transaction, not income. The concept of taxation is built on income, but not transaction. A poor person can do a transaction of 10,000 cedis with a profit of 50 Ghana.
Okay.
But you are taxing the transaction. Look, this e-levy thing. Our Abba, the economic messiah, Vice President Baumia, we have videos of the man saying there, or to tax Momo transactions.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
And he doesn't
and
support
the majority of the people who use Momo platforms are poor.
Yeah.
These are the exact words of His Excellency, the economic messiah, Mahmoud Baumia. So what changed? What changed? What changed with the economic messiah? What has changed from the time he said that? Have we become rich as a nation overnight? Has the majority of the people who are poor using the Momo? Because look, how many rich people use Momo? How many rich people? I'm not even sure that if you go and see maybe the big guys in the system, they even have registered Momo on their phone.
Possibly.
They do bank transactions and the rest. Say, look, if you look at the figures, the Momo transaction, 10 Ghana cedis for any transaction above 1,000. That's what they charge. Now you are charging a percentage of that. Now, if I send 2,000 cedis, and it's about 60-something Ghana cedis, and the person is a circle, it is cheaper for me to take 20 or 30 Ghana cedis, give it to somebody, add the money, that go and deliver the money to the person. Because why would I use a platform? It's costing me an arm and a leg. You see, they can push the Momo through, but the usage of the Momo is up to you and I. You can do whatever you want to go and push the e-transaction through, but it's up to me to use it, and I will not use it because on your economically viable.
Okay.
And Ghanaians, we are wise. They will, business people, what a calculation. And so, what a business transaction that is costing them more than to put somebody in a car and go and do the physical cash transaction. This electronic transactions that you want us to do as a nation, you have come to introduce Momo to us.
Yes.
The economic messiah is coming to us and saying, oh, pay electricity with this platform.
Yes.
The electricity has all the taxes
on it.
And if I have an electricity bill of 300 Ghana cedis,
na me the Momo
more. Does it make sense?
No.
I will work.
Exactly.
I will work and go and pay it.
So
we'll go back to a cash society.
Okay.
We will go back to a cash
to
society.
breed a year robberies and other stuff into the system.
My brother, why the cause it? Why the what cause? You have one casa, you are not, it's not user friendly. Say, I they care about them, although you user friendly in terms of cost.
Okay, so but Nana, you terming the e-levy as illegal. We are seeing your friends NDC for say yes, almost sorry, the minority and even the party itself, and the almost year demonstration led by the National Youth Organizer, but also concerned Ghanaians against e-levy and bet it is led by Pablo, as we know him, Opariado.
Yes.
But what is the PPP doing? As something the PPP say illegal. What is the PPP doing to ensure say this e-levy may impose on Ghanaians?
Well, I don't look at it. PPP. What we are doing is there are 3 lawyers working on the legal. We want to sue government in relation to this.
Okay.
We want to sue this thing and we want to test it in court.
Okay.
Because the way in which they are going about this process is not a correct thing. Now I'm also sending a warning to the minority. Sending a warning to the minority that look, if what we are hearing behind the scenes, possible nyama bi or kodo, and they don't stand the ground on this matter, Ghanaians are watching. Ghanaians are watching. And you know, I'm taking this medium to also blame Ghanaians. PPP, can you imagine if you had voted for just one of our MPs to be in parliament now? It would have made all the difference. Many people tell you that, oh, Nana, Mawakano, we support it. We believe you have the best ideas, but we don't know if you can win or not. I'm catching on that. Look, put one PPP person there, and now look at Parliament and the makeup of Parliament. It would have been the PPP tilting this scale to make sure that this thing will not go through. But the same 2 people doing their thing. So we are sending a caution to the minority because every thinking, right thinking Ghanaian who loves Ghana is not saying that a tax, we are not willing to pay tax. We are saying that this particular levy in this makeup, is an illegal levy that is exploiting the poor. And by the words of His Excellency, the Economic Messiah, head of the Economic Management Team, has told us that the majority of the people who use these Momo platforms, are poor people. So why you have gone to say 100 cedis per day? It means that the person is poor. The 100 CD transaction, why not catch all your profits? The 100 CD transaction per day, why not catch out there or your profit transaction? You are taxing profit. Me wo easy. Me ye creani. Me to fertilizer.
Okay.
Me da koye. Me ma transfer sika to pay for fertilizer for it to be supplied. Me cheer for weedicide. Me cheer for pesticide. na ebeka de dem age na me di tuatua no me yesikanyi nti na me tua dem age no onye rational scheme no oda yehwe ne ye onye amako bank me ko yiska de me fi bank me de to momo platform na what tax me if momo platform me de bre awa what tax awo de come at the next person what tax and it keeps going until on one transaction, you know, they can tax 10 people on the same transaction. And then you are taxing me from taking it from my account to put it on Momo platform.
Okay.
Then I won't put it there.
Okay. So
I'm telling Ghanaians that your alternative.
Okay.
Even if they push it,
go through,
we will not use it.
Okay.
Don't use Momo.
Okay, we can abandon it.
We were living before Momo.
Exactly.
We were living and doing transactions with each other before Momo.
Okay, so Nana, unfortunately, Yamre Aswan is I say,
I think I'm a warm up crowd.
I have realized that.
Or then next time I'm a
yes, next time. Next time we see Wintema. We'll have more time. We'll discuss a lot, but I want you to emphasize on that. PPP. Court.
We'll go to court. We have tested. We have tested this process. We will as soon as our lawyers conclude.
Okay.
We have three lawyers working on it with their research team. As soon as they conclude, we are moving straight to court.
Okay.
We are going to test this issue in court.
All right. Yes. Nana Medase. Your final words before we go.
Yeah. Ma obi antna okondo. When you did, and that will be imposed BBI or your own imposition. How you have a right to choose to use it or not to use it.
All right.
And he said, "What will be pushing memo? We won't use memo." Also, watching out to man. He use memo. Yes.
All right.
The man in white, Wabejiska, on also a savior. The bazin why. I feel over to new match. All
right.
Should be sacked. The finance minister should be sacked.
The finance minister.
The finance minister should be sacked for not using our money prudently. What they have bad situation here, what they have bama, Ghana.
Okay.
I am saying that the finance minister, the man in white, should be sacked for not managing prudently the resources of this nation.
But what is kind of here then?
You know, what's the 28 million they could share for 9 billion, 28 billion for 9 billion bailout.
Okay.
It has not used the money wisely and prudently.
Right.
It should be sacked.
Thank you.
It should be brought to book.
Okay. Nana Ofori Wusu, a chairperson for the Progressive People's Party, PPP. Merinde Buama Dakun, Isaac Gubja from a lawyer, Mame Konadu. OPK and a growing and a upuku and a cabom dijumadi bro. Say good morning, Yami Admechna. Let's see exactly 6 a.m.